other changes in my body, I'd like to talk about my nails. For the first trimester, my nails were beautifully long. In the second trimester, they all broke. They were soft, broken, they would not grow. A little bit would grow, and that was it. It was the end of it, and I talked to my doctor about it. He kept an eye on my nails. He always kept looking at them to make sure that they were still healthy, and he said that I really didn't have anything to worry about. But now, in the third trimester, boom, I've got nails again, and I've been too busy to go for a manicure, so I do intend to do that most likely this week. Because I really want to take care of them, and I know that I'm going to lose them again once the baby's born, because I'll want to keep them really short so I can manage the small buttons, or I don't want to scratch her. Oh, her beautiful delicate skin. I would hate myself if I scratched her. I've been really enjoying a lot of the changes except for one, and I may or may not show you the stretch mark. I found one or two on my tummy. I'm not happy about at all. I thought I would be one of the lucky ones and get away with not having any stretch marks, but apparently I've got a stretch mark here and there. But that's all part of the course. I understand. I will deal. My mom said that they'll go away. I don't know. I wanna. Somebody tell me, report to me if your stretch marks ever went away, because I always thought they stayed. I thought they were there forever. But I'm still moisturizing every day, day and night, just to make sure that I do what I can. I do my part to try and minimize the stretch marks and to keep my skin soft so it does have the flexibility to stretch. So that's one of the other changes that have been going on in my body. Another one is I've had a little less swelling. The swelling, I think, was due in part to the gestational diabetes and the salt and intake and keeping in the sugar. Well, my ankles are a little more visible now. My feet don't hurt as much, but I do feel a lot of the ligaments stretching and pulling when I first get up from a seated position. My feet are sort of tight, and I understand that all the ligaments are weakening in your body, not just in your pelvic area to prepare for birth, but they're weakening in your whole entire body, in your nose. That's why some people get nosebleeds. I've been fortunate that I haven't had nosebleeds, because it's just not something I would look forward to tending to. My back has been hurting. It is mainly my tailbone. So whenever I'm in a seated position, getting up from the seated position is a little tough because I'm very tight. And stretching is not something that I do every night. I will do everything that I can to try and make the birthing process a little easier, so I am going to start walking a lot more. So why don't I show you Nicole's progress. Week 27 and 28 progress report. This is the growth, and although I am in week 29 right now, this is only in the beginning stages. By the end of week 29, I am sure that it'll be a little bigger, because she'll most likely gain another ½ pound. So here goes. Here's little Nicole. She grew another pound. She gained another pound in the last 2 weeks. As of this Thursday's appointment, she weighed 2 pounds 11 ounces. And I know that they're not always 100% accurate, but it's good to know that since the last reading, she's gained a whole pound. So that makes me very happy. I'm doing something right, although I did lose 1 pound because I was starting this new diet for the gestational diabetes, and it made it a little difficult for me to try and figure out what I'm eating, and of course I was a little nervous, so I didn't want to overeat because too much sugar in my body is not healthy for the baby. So I ended up losing a pound. The doctor gave me a couple more, 200 more calories that I was allowed to eat to make sure that, everybody stays healthy, me and Nicole. I am very, very happy because I feel her more and more often. A few days ago, actually a week ago, based on the ultrasound, she was facing down. Her head is down here, and her arm was hanging out on, over her eyes, resting on her head. As of yesterday's yoga class, I think she shifted, And I have a feeling that she's hanging out over here now because I feel movement here and movement here. So I'm guessing that her hands and her head are here and her feet are here. And I really couldn't tell you because it changes. Sometimes I feel here and it could be her arm or it could be her feet. You just never know unless you get an ultrasound scan often enough. Because my tummy is so round now, I am getting seats on the train to and from work, and that makes me a happy person because my feet, I told you earlier, my feet do hurt, and getting a seat on the train ride is a plus. What else? Let's talk about Nicole. Oh, the ultrasound. We did a 3D the other day. Oh my gosh, it was cool. We did it at week 26, and we did it again at week 28 because he wanted to do the measurements at week 28. And at the week 26 picture, you could see her face so clearly. It's so cute. And she has a mommy trait. My chin has a little dimple, and she's got it. We won't know until she's born whether or not she has it, but you could totally tell that there's some indentation there. Who knows, it could have been water, because she's surrounded by water. It could have just been a bubble, but I think she looks like mommy already. And I hope she has George's eyes, because he has the most gorgeous, beautiful, deep, big, luscious eyes and beautiful lashes, and I want her to have beautiful lashes where she'll never have to wear mascara. So this is Nicole at the end of week 28, and on Monday I will record week 29 and keep you guys posted. I will do much better at trying to do weekly posts because I find it enjoyable, and if anybody is watching my videos and learning from it to try and see what to expect, it makes me happy. So I will keep you guys posted, and I'll talk to you soon. See you next week.